guys, today we are at McFarlandale Dairy here in Watertown. They are a 6th-generation dairy farmer, so I think it's pretty safe to say it's in their DNA. Hey, it's June Dairy Month. Let's go. Christine, I love this. First of all, I'm enjoying all the girls behind us. They're so beautiful. These seem like very happy cows. So I want you to talk a little bit about the care of a cow, especially on a dairy farm, and how that translates to better products.
Absolutely. So cow care is our #1 priority. As long as you take care of the cows will take care of you. This barn is designed for the cows, so they're comfortable year-round. In the winter,
I feel the breeze.
Yep.
I mean, we can see the breeze kind of coming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in the winter, it never freezes. And in the summertime, there's always a 1-minute air exchange, so the air is always nice and fresh. And then when the cows are laying in their freestalls, sand-bedded freestalls, they have 8-mile-an-hour wind on their back to help keep them cool and comfortable, even in the hottest summer days in Wisconsin. So nutrition is a big part of cow comfort as well, making sure that they have a well-balanced diet. And actually, my husband has his PhD in dairy nutrition and formulates the diets for the animals. And then if you can see once in a while in the background, we also have sprinklers in all of our barns.
I saw them going off when I was walking in too. I was like, ooh!
So cows can't sweat, so we use the sprinklers. When it gets above 70 degrees, they'll turn on for 30 seconds and off for 5 minutes. And then with the wind and the breeze in the barns, the cows are able to cool themselves through evaporative cooling.
That is so cool. Okay, so here's the deal. You're a 6th-generation farmer, right? So it's you and your husband. You mentioned your husband, Rob. And your parents are still involved too. Is it safe to say that it's truly like in your DNA? This was like, did you have a choice? You're like, I'm just gonna be a dairy farmer.
So I grew up here, right? So I was brought up with the animals. I have always loved taking care of the calves and cows, but it wasn't really until I worked off the farm that I knew this was my true calling. I knew I always loved dairy. It was pretty neat for me because it was just a year before my grandfather passed away that I decided to come home full time. So he then was able to pass knowing that the farm would continue to carry on for another generation.
And there's another generation on the way. You've got a little one and you're pregnant again. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
And you're very involved in the community. You're part of the agribusiness as an officer. Why do you think it's important just as a dairy farmer yourself, but also to get involved in the community?
I think just being involved and making that connection again between the city of Watertown and the farm and kind of bridging the gap so that they don't think like the farm is scary or have a negative stereotype, and understand that we're real people, we're family. And
can they buy your products specifically here in Wisconsin at all?
We ship our milk to Dairy Farmers of America. Primarily, our milk is made into Philadelphia cream cheese. So if you like bagels, make sure to pick up some Philadelphia cream cheese, and you can think of our girls here at the farm. But honestly, buying any dairy helps all of us.
So how can people actually support local dairy farmers like yourself?
Yeah, so buy Wisconsin dairy by looking for the Proudly Made in Wisconsin seal. And just enjoy your favorite dairy products, or enjoy more of them this June Dairy Month. And my other tidbit is attend a dairy breakfast. They are all across Wisconsin in June, and it's a great way to get on a farm and actually see firsthand how dairy cows are treated and learn more about dairy.
I saw some of those signs driving out here to McFarlandale, so pretty darn cool. Thanks for joining me. All right, June is Dairy Month, so we are celebrating America's Dairyland. To learn more, you can go to wisconsindairy.org.